What up, folks? T-Biz here, and we've got another Masterverse figure to check out. Good old 30 points of articulation goodness. This is Teela, the new Eternia version. Should be an interesting figure. Looks like we've got some crazy fish man right here on the front of the box with some kind of fish sword, like fish bones or something. Some kind of fish sword. And she's going to square off with him. Some minion of Merman, no doubt. And then we can see her horse from like the mini comics and stuff right there, so that's freaking rad. And then we look at the back, we've got there's Teela once again with her serpent helm. That's freaking cool, man. And yeah, Teela, heroic warrior goddess. Teela embraces her destiny as the avatar of the goddess of New Eternia in her quest to restore the power of Grayskull. That's rad. That is freaking cool, because we know New Eternia's got different lore to it compared to the old Masters of the Universe. And here's a look at the back of the pack, or the side of the package. Looking very majestic, very cool, very awesome, very awesome. Anyways, let's go ahead and get her open and check her out. Alrighty, once again, we got the cool interactive Cracker Jack style packaging, and box and stuff, and tray. Let's go ahead and pull the tray out. Well, there's the figure, and then let's get our rest of our stuff out. There we go. Then we have once again the cool line art drawing of Teela, which is pretty freaking rad. She comes with 2 extra fists and a shield and her serpent staff and just a regular spear. So that's freaking rad. Just like we have her in the Mondo with the spear. So that's freaking cool. So here's her serpent staff. That is freaking cool. That's rad. And then her other goodies you should see in here. Go ahead and rip those open. Masters of the Universe. My fave. And here's her shield. Really nice shield. That is dope. That's freaking dope. And that's rad. Her serpent headdress thing. And armor, pretty much. Is pretty much chest armor too. Very cool. It's very scaly on the back as well. That is awesome. That is freaking cool, man. Awesome, 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 awesome. And then we have 2 extra fists, I believe. So yeah, we got fists so she can fight. So that's rad. Alrighty, guys, you know me, I simp pretty hard when it comes to Motu. Simp really hard when it comes to Motu. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie. And here's her spear, which has 2 serpents flanked on each side. That's awesome. That is rad. Nice golden type spear. That's freaking dope. That is nice, nice, nice. It's not too gummy, but it's a little rigid, so that's cool too. And she has her staff, which once again is pretty freaking cool. Get a closer look. That is awesome, man. That is freaking nice. Nice colors, nice paint, so that's freaking rad. And then take a closer look at Teela. People are up in arms about her face sculpt. I get it, I understand that. I understand it completely. But her side profile is not bad. Not bad at all. It does look like Teela. Freaking cool. She's got a little bit of the drop downs, it feels like. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit gappy right there. Not too big deal. Not too much of a big deal. Her boots look cool. Nice sculpt right there. Paint kind of bleeds over right there. I don't know. Not great, but I'm not going to freak out over it. It's not worth freaking out. I got other things to worry about, like real life, folks. And yeah, her bosoms are pretty bosomy, and her arms are pretty jacked. And yeah, she looks like she's ready to kick some ass. She doesn't look bad. Her face is a little bit weird, but I'm getting over it as I explore the figure. So yeah, her profile is not bad at all, man. I like the profile. It's really, really not bad. Really freaking not bad. And she's kind of like more like glaring upwards. She's not doing not a Barbie side eye or anything like that, but yeah, she's cool so far, man. I like her. Not bad at all. And let's explore articulation. She can nod. Head does swivel about. Shoulders spin around. Then she's got a hinge and swivel at the elbow. Then she's got a, let's see, looks like a side hinge on her wrist and a swivel, and same with this wrist as well. And let's see, she can twist her waist. Midriff's got some decent range, not too bad. Not too bad at all, man. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. She can do some splits. She's got a upper thigh cut. Really hardcore tight double knees. And the good thing is, I ordered a case of these figures from, because I couldn't get a Cobra Con, so I ordered a case that gets maybe 2 Teelas or 2 Hordaks and a Cobra Con or something like that. I'm not sure. Or I might get like 1 Teela and 2 Hordaks or something. I don't know, either way. But other than that, I will have extras to sell or part with on, or do whatever I want with, you know, on my Mercari store. And she's got a calf cut, and she's got a rocker pivot ballerina swivel and holds the bottom of her feet for pegs for stands. So that's freaking cool, man. Well, let's go ahead and get her posed up a little bit with the accessories that she does have. And here we have her posed up with her shield and her spear. And yeah, her feet are just flat enough and awesome enough to where she can, yeah, like hold a pose, man. So that's freaking cool. You can have her in a battle pose. That's freaking rad. That is cool. That works, man. It's really nice. Yeah, she's not flopping over or anything, so that's freaking cool. Really good. Really, that's a 2 thumbs up for me on that. And also the cool sculpting on her skirt, her outfit, her top, or whatever you want to call it. Her top and her bottom, which is cool. It's freaking rad. It's not a bad figure, man. Yeah, people are going to get up in arms about the face sculpt and stuff like that. I mean, look closely. She doesn't have a very gaunt face. It's not like she's not like well fed or anything like that, but it's not like she's super fat either, you know. I don't know. Take what you will with it. I don't know. It's either you're going to enjoy your stuff or you're not, or you're just going to be a complainer. So it's whatever you want to do. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's that bad at all. At first I was kind of like, I don't like it. I don't like it at all, man. I don't like this. And now that I got it out of the package, I like it. It's cool, man. It works for me, dude. It is what it is. It's a freaking toy. It's a child's toy. But even though it's more marketed towards dudes in their 50s and 40s and 30s, and I guess late 20s. So yeah, there you go. But either way, I don't know. I think she's rad. And now we're going to go ahead and get her, I guess, posed up in her goddess type form with all her other gear. And here we have her in her goddess form, ready for action. It's not a bad figure. In my figure, she has really tight joints. But the only thing I have to say that there's like just differences in the packaging. Like as far as the figure, how she looks in the packaging, and how she looks here. This is more of like a copperish like look, you know. And on here, it's more like just like her traditional reddish armor, you know. More of like, and that's not so much of a burgundy. I don't know. We're not gonna take a trip down the color wheel, but it's more like a reddish on there and stuff like that. But here we've got more of like a golden copper type look, you know, to her gear and stuff. A little bit more metallic, a little bit more shiny, you know. But if you also be careful when you're putting her headdress on, or whatever you want to call it, that because her little tiara thing that keeps her hair, you know, where it is, you can bend it. You can bend that one little side piece if you don't like, yeah, the little side piece like right here, you can bend it if you don't put it in right. But if you just mess with it a little bit, you can get it pretty snug. So yeah, it's pretty freaking cool. She's not bad, man. It's a good figure. And she holds a pose, and she can, you know, she's not going to flop over. She stands well. So that's really good. That is a plus. That is a plus. I mean, I've had a few little issues on how they look as far as She-Ra and her go, as far as the new Eternia stuff that we've gotten this year. But all in all, she's not a bad figure, man. She poses well. She looks cool. It looks like she's ready for battle, or ready to lead new Eternia into reviving the destiny of Grayskull. You know, the future of it, whatever, even though it got blown to bits. And yeah, man, I don't know. I like her. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you're happy or sad or glad or mad or whatever. If it you know, if you don't like her face sculpt, you know, or whatever. But you can always do head swaps too, which I'm not gonna worry about. I don't really care about doing a head swap with her. She's fine the way she is. I think she's pretty cool. I don't mind her at all. Like I said, I simp hard for good old Motu. I always will, always do. And yeah, man, she's freaking rad. Freaking really cool. And here she is next to new Eternia Faker, ready to go into battle. Yeah, freaking cool, man. This is a great line, dude. I don't know. I like what they're doing. I like what they've been doing with all the new Eternia stuff and all that. And what they're doing with the vintage stuff, too. It looks awesome. It fits well, even with the new Eternia stuff. It's freaking awesome. It's freaking rad. I love it. I love it. I love it a lot, man. And, yeah, she's a cool figure. She's really not that bad, despite what you might think of the face sculpt or whatnot. I think she's still pretty freaking cool. be honest with you. And as a closer look, eye tampos are pretty decent, man. Not bad at all. And her profile with their headdress, it's pretty freaking dope, dude. It's not bad at all. It's really not bad. Her nose is great. Lips, the profile's great, man. It's really not bad. People are having their issues, but oh well, man. I don't think it's that bad, man. You can always do a head swap with your, what is it, the Revolution Teela or whatever? But yeah, you can always do that if you want to. Revolution, Sublution, whatever you want to do. But I like her the way she is right now. She's a really nice version of Teela. I think she's really cool. Anyways, that's it for our look at a new Eternia Teela and other figures in the wave, which unfortunately we got to wait for CobraCon. Got a Hordak check out, but that's about it. But yeah, I found a CobraCon on Mercari, but I don't want to pay $60 for them when I've already got one, you know, kind of on the way, and then with extra figures, you know, that I can do whatever I want with. I can either sell them or keep them or do whatever, man. You know, just we'll see what happens. And today, Mossman went up on Mattel Creations, so that's pretty cool. So if you want, go over there and get you a Mossman. I think he's new Eternia, I would believe, or he's just Masterverse. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's pretty much, yeah, new Eternia Mossman. And I wish he'd smell. I would hope to God he would smell, but he's not going to smell. He's not going to be flocked, but he looks pretty cool in some of the pictures I've seen that they've had advertised on Mattel Creations. Anyways, that's our look at new Eternia Teela. I like her. And anyways, once again, thanks for watching. I'll have a good one. All right, later.